Unofficial copies and bootlegs for Game Boy and Game Boy Color games have been around for as long as the consoles themselves. And just to show you my point, here are few examples from early 2000s. Here we have official Wario Land 3 game for Game Boy Color, and here is the bootleg version of it. Same goes for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 over here, and Worms Armageddon. I mean, it is quite easy to tell a difference between the official game and the bootleg. Next, for example, I have over here 4 original Japanese versions of the Pokémon games. These are the first generation games, and as you can see, in Japan they came in these like gray cartridges. However, the second generation games, as you can see, they come in the slightly different color cartridges. That's because they were actually compatible with the Game Boy Color, and they were also backwards compatible with the original Game Boy. So they were printed in the cartridges that had the shape of the original Game Boy. But overall, you can tell that these Japanese versions are actually quite plain looking. However, that is not the case for American and Europe versions of the Pokemon games, because even for the first generation of games, they had these very colorful cartridges. However, this one is a bootleg from really late 90s. And it is definitely not an original, as you can tell by the fact that it says only game on it. And this cartridge kind of shows you the fact that even at late 90s, sometimes the people who were producing these fake cartridges actually tried, and they made them nice looking. Which was also the fact in the mid 2000s because these two cartridges are way younger than this one. These are from mid 2000s, maybe even going to the 2010. I can't remember really the dates for these one, but they are not very new, but also they are not as old as this one. And as you can see, they also come in these colorful cartridge cases. However, the plastic is way thinner, yeah, and it definitely feels a little different than the old one. And yeah, this Pokemon Crystal game over here kind of looks special, but in a very obvious way. This cartridge is very different from the original one because it has the original Game Boy shape. However, this game was never compatible with the original Game Boy because this was Game Boy Color exclusive. Oh look! In this multicart we have another copy of Pokemon Crystal and another totally fake Pokemon game that I'm not gonna go in details right now. But yes, these games have been around for a very long time. This cartridge actually, again, is from the mid 2000s, definitely older than this one. And yeah, also this game right here, second generation gold version of the Pokemons. This one actually kind of tries to be English, but this is a special kind of fake. It is partially translated from the Japanese version, but not completely, and the English in this one is absolutely terrible. And this one definitely is from the early 2000s. But yes, the reason why I'm sharing you the history of bootlegs right now is the fact that they are still widely available on websites like AliExpress, Temu, and other stores that import stuff from China. And yeah, for example, here we have 2 modern bootlegs that I bought on AliExpress. The cost for these were something around €5, maybe a little bit more. But also, as you can see, if we compare these cartridges to the older bootlegs, well, they have been improving. First of all, the game cartridge itself says Nintendo Game Boy on it. And although the labels are not correct, they are shiny, and first gen Pokemon games definitely did not have shiny labels, they actually look pretty cool. And I mean, nowadays original Pokemon games have become so pricey that if you're kind of curious and you want a physical copy of these games, you might even consider going to these websites and buying like an obvious fake that actually looks pretty good to sit on your shelf. Further on, yeah, we also have here 3 of the second generation Pokemon games that are also bootlegs, and for these ones I also want to point out that the quality of the fakes have improved over the last 20 years. I mean, we have gone from this to this. And as you can see, even for this like Game Boy Color cartridge, we have the correct shape. And again, these cartridges on AliExpress nowadays cost somewhere in between like 5 to 10 euros. I think I got these for something like 6 euros each. So obviously they are still kinda cheap. But yeah, if you're curious about the games themselves, so what you're getting over here? What I got here are the English versions of these games, and as far as I can tell, they actually work correctly. I have been like checking them out and seeing what are the differences within the gameplay, if there is any, compared to the originals, and as far as I can tell, everything is kind of the same. Even like the trading options between the cartridges work. And I haven't had like any problems when it comes to losing saves for these. But that being said, like these cartridges that I have in front of me are quite different than the originals. You see, the original games used to use like a battery backup for the save files. But these do not have that. These are like writing the game file directly into like some sort of like a flash memory inside there. Therefore, they don't need the battery backup, which in one case is actually pretty good, because you don't have to worry about battery running out and losing your save. However, on the other hand, the saving process for these actually is noticeably longer than it was for the like original cartridges that had a battery backup. By saying like original, in this case I am comparing them to the original Japanese versions that I have. And the save system that comes within these cartridges also have one serious drawback, and that is you can lose your save file while saving the game. On the one hand, that is the same as the like original games. Like if you turn off the power while you're saving, the save file will most likely get corrupt. However, when these games are saving, they are actually drawing more energy at that point. Therefore, likelihood of your console shutting off if your batteries are low are way higher with these cartridges, which is actually quite insane. And I will like try to show you what I mean. So, as you can see, we are in the game right now, and I have this little light, the power light on my Game Boy Color over here. Yes, this is modded Game Boy Color. I actually did a video about modding this Game Boy with AliExpress parts like 2 years ago. You can check it out if you have like any interest in it. But yes, as you can see, the power light is on, but if we are trying to save the game, you can notice that the power light will actually flicker. It is very noticeable like in real life. I don't know how well it will translate to the like camera, but yes, it is as I say. If your batteries are kind of like on the low side of things, the Game Boy will just shut itself off during the save process, therefore corrupting your file. And basically that is the biggest drawback for these games that I can like actually see. And obviously there are ways around it. If you're playing your games on a Game Boy that has a power cable, or you're playing on a modded Game Boy that has a battery life indicator on it, like that stuff is no problem. But I thought that was like a very interesting thing to point out. So the last question about these games are who these games are for. Honestly, I don't know. If you're the type of person who wants to play a physical game and doesn't want to spend a bunch of money to get like the originals that are like extremely high in prices these days, sure, this is an option. But if you are like serious about like collecting video games, well, this obviously is a fake and you won't be interested in them. However, for me, I was like just extremely curious about these games when I saw the listings and how the cartridges looked on AliExpress, and yeah, I'm actually kind of happy to have physical copies of these games like just sitting in my drawer. So yes, I know this video has been a little bit different than what I usually do on this channel. However, I want to say huge thank you for joining me today and watching this review. If you liked it, please leave a like, that helps out my channel a lot. Leave a comment, what is your experience with buying like stuff online? What is your experience with like bootleg games and stuff? And if you want to see more reviews like this, maybe subscribe to my channel. Huge thank you for watching one more time, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye. Bye 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 bye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.